Aquarius, hi, welcome to Unfold Your Soul. What a situation we've got here for you in January. I had this vision, you're at the center of a mandala, so to speak, and this is a month for you where you will truly walk in grace. Your soul friends are here and you are glowing with an authentic power. On the 19th, you will have this aha moment where the possibility of your new life will be revealed to you. What you wished for at the solstice, but also what you have been dreaming of your entire life, what you came here to do. And January for you is a month of remembering. Happy birthday. This is for Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising, perhaps Aquarius Venus as well if you are looking for love messages. So the end of January, that's what you have been waiting for, and I'm so happy to see this here for you. So we have your lucky day here on the 29th, but already on the 1st of the month, you're gonna have a dream and be very aware when you go to bed on the 31st. Very aware so you can fall asleep in a state of awakeness that will bring you a vision because all the energy is there for you. At the end of 2020, there was a moment and you saw how all the loves that you have left behind physically, like the romantic love you have accepted in the past, but now no longer value, how all of that served your life beyond what you could have ever imagined. There was like this culmination moment, this moment of glory. And glory, it can also be like delivered in a minor octave, in a sense that perhaps you encountered someone of the past or someone was just really very vivid in your experience, in your mind, in your thinking. Well, know that this is just for you to see because this is the whole new beginning for you. Love and what you believe about it, because in the 5 cards that I pulled for you, we have and the Queen of Cups here, we have the 4 of Wands, and we have the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. So that's soul right on the table here for you. Soul is here for you. Your soul friends are present. I see many of you meeting, those who are single and wanting to meet someone, of course, meeting someone through friends. But let's dive into that later, because this is sweet and powerful at the same time. Your belief system about love has truly transformed for the highest good of your soul evolution, and all the letting go of the past year and the past years receive their cherry now. And you see that at the end of the month, right at the 29th, you will feel that. Your heart and the rose within your heart and your groundedness at the same time will radiate, and it will happen in each and every situation, in each and every area of your life. This is a moment of like a synchronicity rain. Everything means something. It's going to be so meaningful. It's such a spiritual month as well. Allow it to flow through you. You are no longer attaching. Your love is free. You are free. And this love is spiritual. It will reflect in all areas of life, but especially, Aquarius, in your work. More changes are coming in there, and you are ready to be ready. And this bird is saying the same. You will be in a situation where you're going to receive energy, and you're going to actually receive what you give in words, presence, or simply felt. You're going to feel that, okay, the past is the past. I don't need to go back. There's no need for that. If you're open to meet someone, the cards say it's here, the stars say it's here, be receptive. 14, 24, 28, they might come in a card. 29, be receptive. Because physically, you are stronger. Your body is good and it is healthy. So you are there as a beautiful container. And not only a container, many of you will be teaching, many of you will be publishing something they have written, or you will be working towards that. But the intention is set, and already on the 24, the 19 better, and the 24 is going to be interesting as well, but the 19 already, you will see what is possible with everything that you have been creating. And where there was fragmentation before and unfinished business, this is no longer happening. You come into January like a warrior for truth, but you're on a white horse, so that's divinity, and you know that your relationship with spirit is more important than anything else. I mean, there is this energy about you that many of you also are getting lighter. So getting lighter, the past is no longer weighing you down, but also freeing your chest, freeing your voice, singing, speaking, all those things, they are gonna go so much, like you're gonna go do them with so much more ease, Aquarius. And I see you truly going somewhere with this wonderful idea that you got, and you're gonna feel passionate about it. And I like to see that passion for you because it's just the right combination of air and water. And what is the Aquarius? The Aquarius bears the water, bears the pitcher with the water in it, and then pours that wisdom into humanity. And you're taking up that role here. You know, it's now. This is your moment. So if there was ever a month for a sugar-free existence, this is the month. But it's gonna be evident for you because the body is good and healthy. Some of you are dropping weight here, if that's what you want, of course. Some of you might be gaining weight because that might be the intention. Like, in any case, if you gain it, just feed yourself healthy things. Like, it's so important. Fresh water, fresh fruits, the water that you intake. Water is the medicine of the future, so I can't say it enough. Put it in a pitcher. Put it in a glass or a copper vessel, and place a nice flower next to it, a stone. Like, energize your water and then drink it in the morning. Pay attention when you drink that first cup of water. Like, this one has it in a copper vessel. This is why I am stating it once more. So that's your present here, Aquarius. So you are really in touch with your emotions. You're very much like an introverted extrovert, in a sense that you cannot spill your energy. You need to be centered on your own healing because you are the healer of the future. And these are all the professions that will be working with your energy in the upcoming years. Many of you will be teaching, publishing, writing, healing. Some of you will do all of those things because what was once separated and fragmented will now become one whole. It will be united in your life. You will also draw the right people towards you. Because what I got as an I Ching card, things are going down here. What I got, sorry for the noises, I am in the Costa Rican countryside in Samara, almost Samsara. So 13, the card of the I Ching. There are 64 personalities of time, the Chinese said, within this system. And 13 is the fellowship. This is about drawing in the right people for you, about choosing well. Aquarius has a lot of friends, and obviously it's easy for you to find resonance with someone, but because your belief system about love is truly transformed here for the highest good of your evolution, you are going to spend your love, and I hate to say that, we cannot spend love, we are love, but you are going to direct your love so much more intelligently, so you can do more and better. And that's really great. I mean, I don't want to say that you are not enough, you are of course enough, but you feel that you can create this thing, and it's been birthing within you, let's say, and this is a good moment for it to let the birds sing. And you are the dancer, Aquarius. You are here to dance humanity into this future, and there is a change in how you spend your energy. On the 13th, actually, you might get a situation. There might be a challenge at work or something about your reputation. How do you stand? How do people see you? Perhaps someone is going to misunderstand you, and you're gonna feel it. You're gonna be like, "Oof, I'm not liking what is happening here." And instead of reacting, just act from within. I mean, the larger you become, and the more you are going to set your voice free and speak and say your truth and walk that truth as well, the more people are going to be interested in you and looking at you. And maybe you can just see it from that point of view. Oh, this person is interested in me. Because sometimes these reactions that people have, we cannot interact with all of them. And it's more like, okay, your tribe is aligning for you. They are coming in. And friends are like a wish, Aquarius. And that's so you. They are also like a wish and long-term goals. So if you see, like, where do you actually feel good? And there's been a lot of adaptations in your circle over the last year, a lot of cutting, a lot of letting go what wasn't good for you, a lot of energy from past lives set free as well, for you to be truly you and to be able to live as an empath without having your boundaries crossed. So that's really beautiful here. You will have so many opportunities, so choosing well is going to be very, very important. But meanwhile, what I like is that your mission on earth is becoming so clear to you, and you see that there will be you'll see that there will be so much more that you can do when you unite with the right people. We have here the Four of Wands, so I'm going to clarify all these cards, because what I'm seeing for you, and if you are looking to partner up with someone because you feel like the two of you could create something even more beautiful, this is a month where you might meet that person that you can actually respect, where there is an equal give and take. And all the feels will still be there, because we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups, that's this idea of like, you know, that's this deep sigh I just had. That's this idea of sitting next to someone and just feeling totally liquid and knowing that something really beautiful is growing there, and love is growing here, and it's growing in a good way, because now you're going to place yourself in a position with the Six of Pentacles, in a position of a person who chooses whom to give to, but also who knows that, okay, actually here I don't have to give anything, I can just be and receive it. So that's a really beautiful balance you have found for yourself here in January. I'm liking that for you. On the 25th, you will receive as well the full picture of the healing journey you have been on, and it will all be so clear for you. Once the sun is going to go in Aquarius on the 19th, it's going to be so you are going to be illuminated. You know, so take the time as well before your birthday. The month before your birthday is actually your winter, and your darkest part of winter, the dark side of the moon, that which can't be seen. So you need to take the time to rest and journal and write. Meanwhile, there's all this energy directed towards you. So you are a vehicle here on earth as well, and you feel that in your heart with this fellowship developing around you. So the idea is that you rest well, feed yourself well, drink that beautiful water, do all those things that you have to do to nurture yourself to be ready, because the first 20 days of your new life are delivered to you just after the birthday. Just around that birthday, you meet all the people, all the manifestations that are needed for you to truly see, like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do with my year ahead. And happy birthday here for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here and finding me. If you would like to get a reading specifically attuned to your soul map, now that we still have some world karma that we are carrying, and that I can still present myself to you as an esoteric astrologer, this is an opportunity we can both have to align better and to be prepared for whatever is coming up for us in that year. So I'll put that information below. And so let's see here, I'd like to clarify, and I'm using very simple images here of the Lenormand deck. So we have the moon here. So indeed, there are certain glamours of the past that have been addressed, and you enter into the month of January with this authentic power of like, okay, I know where I am going. I know it in my heart, and maybe in words it is not fully clear yet, but know that there will be many changes, and the structure, you are still setting it up. The structure, it's been destroyed, it's been gone, and now you're building this new self. So know that the expression, I mean, it can change over the next 2.5 years so much, you know? I mean, there's also this idea of you standing there as a light, as a beacon of light and hope for others. And you carry that energy, and truth is so important to you, Aquarius. And I see you coming in with that illumination of knowing where the past no longer matters, and knowing that, okay, actually, here I spent a lot of energy on this thing I was doing. It served its purpose. I don't need to do it anymore. And that knowing, you know, that will be just such a relief for you. I'm really liking that. With the Queen of Cups here, you have shed a skin. When you look at yourself in love relationships 7 years ago in 2014, and then now, what a difference, Aquarius. And celebrate that. Rejoice in your emotion. There's such an emotional maturity around your energy now about knowing like, okay, I have emotions. I'm here to enjoy them. And you're going to feel that. Feel you shedding your skin. Shedding your skin here and beautifying. There's something primal about it as well. Something, I see you encountering someone who actually awakens that idea of true love again within you. And with that comes a certain innocence. And I like that innocence of the Six of Cups for you, because there's so much knowledge that we accumulate, and some of it is wisdom, and love and wisdom walk hand in hand. However, there is this idea that we come with baggage. And here, I don't see you with that baggage. I see you having passed that bridge and being ready for this one, you know, and that's good news, Aquarius. I'm loving seeing this for you. I think Leo had it as well. Capricorn had it as well. A lot of Leo Aquarius people on this axis will meet someone very, very important to them. December through February, March. It's a pivotal moment. It's this moment in history for all of us. And if you're very young, or even if you're retired, it doesn't matter, you know, like love, it doesn't age. It's a space beyond opinion, and also beyond the opinion of time and our baggage that we carry. So with that comes here a stable home, a 4 and a 4. I see that some of you and a lot of Aquarius have been thinking of living somewhere else, and some of them are actually already doing it. So there's this idea of wanting to ground. This might come with some paperwork, Aquarius. Like maybe you want to apply for residency somewhere else. Maybe you there's some procedures that you need to do. But the idea is that you want to live somewhere, and in your heart, actually, you know it. Your whole life has been leading you to that place. And that place and where you will build your new you go hand in hand. I'm not saying that for all Aquarius this will be delivered in January. This is the future energy of living somewhere that is truly your own, of living, of finding home. And you've been looking for it, Aquarius, like you've been feeling into it, and know that it is here for you. It is available. It is in your energy. Some of you are already there and already making those necessary steps, but it's all this, it's soaked in such a spiritual place that the actual manifestation of the physical move, it's gonna be a consequence. The feeling is the manifestation, how you want to feel. And your meditation practice, I see, if you don't have one, I see you really getting into that, you know. And there's different ways to meditate. You can just stand. Even this conscious water drinking that I mentioned is a meditation. But I feel like, okay, with all this movement in your career, in your self-expression, even in your personality, like some of you are going to change maybe their hair, maybe the way you dress. Maybe you've been wearing the same clothes since, I don't know, 2014 or 2007, and you're like, actually, I need a refreshment. And then you owe that to yourself, Aquarius. So all these things that make you feel more at home and more beautiful within your own home. Some of you will also be beautifying the home, so you can work in that space more fluidly. I'm working from a rented space in Costa Rica right now, but I'm able to speak to you, and this whole mobility, this whole freedom of not having to be in one place is part of this Aquarian age. So I do wish for all of you Aquarius people to embody that and to be living your truth in that way. And I see you connecting to the earth and understanding the true meaning of grounding. Feet are on the ground here, but the heart is open. And then beautiful, we have the anchor. Leo also had the anchor, and the anchor over the Six of Cups. I mean, this is good news. Many of you, and if you're watching this reading and still with me now, are meeting the person, like their divine partner. It is here, and it's such good news. It's somebody to anchor with, and you will immediately feel it, you know. You'll be like, okay, I'm liking this. It will be fluid. It will be easy. Don't think about it. It's not necessary. Focus on you. What do you want to grow, cultivate, stabilize within yourself? That's all that matters. And then when we come into this partnership with this equal give and take, we have a 3, which is a number of expansion, but it's also a boat. It's being in it together. When you're in the storm in open sea, you're in it together. You know, whether the sea is calm or whether it's like just a total mania, you're in it together. And I'm liking that for you. It also holds the promise of an expansion towards foreign lands, as I just mentioned. So many Aquarius will be moving, and you might even create a community somewhere else, because there are people who are looking at you and people will be interested in you. There's something like a seed that you have planted when it comes to the partners you want to be partnering up with. And this is not only in love, this is obviously, work is also love. It's also a pillar of that, and a fragment of it. Like it works together, it's a whole. And Aquarius is the yogi. It's a holistic approach. Aquarius is the individual within the whole. So many of you will have that have had that idea in August or around that time, like, what do I actually look for in a partnership, also in work. And I see that the right people are going to come to you. At the end of the month, people are going to be looking at you. So that's really beautiful here. And with this little challenge that I mentioned here, I mean, you just act from your center. I'm going to see what the Atlantean deck has to say about that. But that's just you're going to see, like, it's just your ego is going to be triggered, Aquarius, and that's okay. That's okay. It's just going to be like, okay, little reminder here around the 13th. But aside from that, I'm seeing you really moving forward, you know, getting the show on the road. This one really wanted to speak to me. Okay, the Hermit. That's the teacher. And that's kind of the fellowship. You know, this fella, he has all these people around him and they are listening. And this kind of this idea of the old societies. Aquarius is also very related to theosophy and the unification of all religions into one. So with the Hermit card, it's about going within and asking yourself, what lights my flame? And then just going straight towards what you love, Aquarius. I do love that. I would like, because it's your birthday, I would like to have a few more cards here. So if there is something that is on your mind, Aquarius, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath into the situation, take a seat in the heart, and then let me clarify this situation for you. Okay. So you are feeling very abundant, you know, and there will be a lot coming at you. So this abundance will also be just people. A lot of people are interested in what you're doing and what you have to say. With that, what's important for you is knowing that you are enough. Slow movement, step by step, because things are going to go so fast for you now. You're only going to grow bigger, not physically, unless you want that, but mentally, and your scope is going to get bigger. You're going to reach more people. So with that, it's important to take it step by step, take it day by day. It's never been such a time, because time has been accelerating so much. It's never been so important to really take it day by day. Okay, you have the long-term goal, you have the long-term plan, and that will be given to you. I feel many of you, beginning of the month, you have this visionary dream. The 19th, we cross that anchor point with the sun, that anchor point of the solstice we had on 0 degrees Aquarius here. That just passed, actually. And with that energy, you now, what's important for you is direct it to the task at hand, you know, with beyond all forms from self-centeredness or the lost traces of that could be hard, like hiding within you. Nice. With the Queen of Swords, I see somebody giving you something. Like you're gonna receive a gift in January. Of course, it's your birthday month, but it's not gonna be like a traditional birthday gift situation. I see you, there's gonna be a moment. It can be around a campfire if you are in a space where that is possible, or somewhere where you feel warm, surrounded by people that you love. I see you receiving a symbolical gift. This can be in the form of a thought and an idea, and they are the new currency of the world. Like, we're in lack of good ideas and people who actually have the willpower and the action-based mentality to go for it. The world is lacking of people who actually do the work and who take it from A to Z. But there's something about that moment that's just gonna be very special, and you're gonna know, like, haha, okay, now I received the gift that will be my gift for the upcoming year. This can also be an encounter with someone. An encounter with someone, you will recognize them because they seem very, their aura might seem quite blue to you, or if that's not something you are into, there's something that they are going to give to you, maybe to lend, to borrow, or they might be wearing blue, or there is something about the water, or conversation about the air surrounding you. You will see what it is and you will know what it is when it is there. Again, I cannot stress this enough, the 28 and the 29, so powerful for you. If a friend is inviting you to something and you are hesitating to going, don't hesitate, go for it. You will receive something there. Nice. There's a collaboration, many people. Marketplaces, if you are in a place in the world where you can go to marketplaces, very nice, very good for inspiration. Take a restful attitude, flow through it with ease, stay in your center here. I see some kind of enterprise being born, some idea, humanitarian work that will see expression here. It's like this, it will just rise from the beyond to you. It's the conspiracy of the invisible that will bring it to you through a person or from within yourself. There's something also in the beginning of the month about your relationship to animals here. The birds, or all kind of animals actually. This kind, your relationship. What was your relationship, Aquarius, with animals when you were a kid? And this also came up for Capricorn. Interesting, because they are friend signs. So what was your relationship there? And how did you express affection? How did you receive that affection of the animals? There's something with there. Some of you, it's literally going to be about how to preserve nature and all of those kind of things, working in education as well, collaborating with institutions, but new institutions or institutions that have restructured recently, that are embodying the spirit of the new age here. That's what I've got for you, Aquarius. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please subscribe to the channel so you can be receiving a little message when I upload for the next month. I also have a reading available free here on YouTube for 2021, where I go and walk you through the whole year. Have a look at that. I will link it below as well. And again, thank you so much for being here, for walking with me throughout 2021. I appreciate each and every one of you. I send you so much love. Thank you.